Omnichannel service is all about being there for your customers on all of the channels that they use while offering a positive, unified experience across all of them. Despite customers constantly contacting businesses through different channels such as social media, live chat, or email, they still hold retailers accountable for providing a seamless experience across all of them. To understand this better, we have a session by Mr. Karthik Rajaram, Senior Director and Country Head, India Business Freshworks, on the topic Delight Made Easy in Retail with Omnichannel Customer Service. Now I'll hand it over to Mr. Rajaram. Platform is all yours.
Hello all, very good morning and a very warm welcome to ET Retail Summit 2021. My name is Karthik Rajaram and I head the India Business Freshworks. I'm delighted to be here. And the topic that we're going to be talking about today is Delight Made Easy in Retail with Omnichannel Customer Service. Talk to any retail CX leader and they will tell you that delivering a fantastic customer experience has never been harder than today, but at the same time provides tremendous unprecedented opportunity to differentiate. The pandemic has obviously kind of accelerated the blurring of lines between in-store and digital experiences, and customers are no longer differentiating between the two. We are seeing customers and shoppers accustomed to various new ways of shopping, and we are also seeing retailers and companies adopting to the new normal. We are also seeing a lot of innovation on the brick and mortar side of things where they are blending omnichannel experiences and are becoming hubs for distribution channels, customer support, and also for order fulfillment. We are seeing customer support representatives doubling up as customer sales associates as well, helping customers with buying decisions. And like I said, customer expectations are changing as well. Customer experiences and expectations are way higher than it was a couple of years back. We are seeing customers who want to have the ability to transform seamlessly from one channel to another. They want to engage with channels which are their preferred channels of communication. And they also want agility and speed and accuracy with which their inquiries and problems need to be solved. And we did a survey recently, and 68% of the consumers said that one bad customer experience can have a very detrimental impact on brand loyalty, right? And obviously, the name of the game is proactive customer engagement. We are seeing that organizations that are able to offer instantaneous personalized support are rewarded with customer loyalty and retention and repurchases, and companies and retailers that are not able to offer instantaneous and personalized support are not rewarded, they are punished. And the role of support is changing as well. It's becoming a strategic differentiator for organizations, and entire organizational strategies are being built on CX strategies, right? And customers, of course, are the king here, and they're defining the terms of engagement for us. But is delivering great CX easy? It absolutely is not. And there are a plethora of challenges, and we are broadly categorizing it into three. One is disjointed systems and processes. One of the most fundamental challenges that customers see, especially the ones that are straddling between physical and digital, is that the way the in-store experiences are designed are very different from the manner in which online experiences are designed, which essentially means that there are disparate tools, systems, processes that are not talking to each other, that are not seamlessly integrated, which results in a suboptimal customer experience. The workforce is quite ill-equipped as well, right? Because with the new normal and the work from home remote scenario, we are seeing that the customer support executives are not empowered, they're not coached, they're not equipped with the right tools and systems to have contextual knowledge to respond in a relevant, personalized manner. That is having a massive impact and a detrimental impact on customer experience. And last but not the least, lack of real-time view. In addition to the massive silos that exist within an organization, these organizations operate as a part of an ecosystem of partners and distributors, and that adds an added layer of complexity where those systems and processes are not integrated into these, which is again resulting in a bad suboptimal customer experience, right? And some of the CX trends that we are seeing here is contact volumes are going up. There are certain verticals which have seen an unprecedented surge in traffic, and there is also a lot of cautious optimism around a semblance of normalcy returning and more volumes picking up in stores, and organizations need to plan for it. Employees are overwhelmed because they are seeing that with the pandemic, they are struggling and grappling to strike a balance between their personal and professional lives. They are not equipped with the right kind of tools and systems to kind of respond to customers in a meaningful way. They do not have complete context to personalize experiences and to provide accurate responses. And that is where automation is getting critical. We are seeing AI, ML chatbots being used in a very, very extensive manner with a lot of these organizations that are digitally transforming themselves. Back to work is going to look very different. We are moving towards a hybrid model of work from home and work from office, and organizations are looking to design for these experiences, optimizing for agility. And last but not the least, we are seeing a ramping up of investments on remote-ready technologies like collaboration tools, productivity monitoring tools, messaging, and CX software as well, right? And we are going to talk about it a little later in our presentation. The contact center of 2021 is taking center stage as the customer data center, with tremendous insight available on customers' likes, dislikes, preferences, their buying patterns, their buyer journeys, the tremendous amount of feedback that is available on products and services. Organizations are looking to unlock the data that is available in the contact center and make it available to the entire organization to ensure that it informs CX strategy. Right? We are seeing that chat is becoming the new toll-free, right? There is a massive shift to chat and messaging as a critical primary channel of communication. We are seeing productivity go up significantly because it is easy to use by both the customer and the support agents. The future, like we talked about, is hybrid. We are looking at work from home, work from office, and we are looking at those experiences very differently. And one of the biggest challenges that organizations are facing today is operating with reduced staff. Right? And to add to that complexity is the fact that we are seeing an unprecedented surge in volumes as well, which essentially means that automation and technology becomes critical. We are seeing AI, ML, we are seeing self-service knowledge portals being used extensively to solve for some of these issues, to kind of free up agent bandwidth so that they can focus on areas and problems that warrant their true attention. Right? So what is the Freshworks CX vision? Freshworks offers an intelligent, automation-first, modern omnichannel CX solution to help you delight your customers for life. And let's double down a little bit on that. What are the problems that we're seeing? We are seeing problems where poor customer service due to lack of context and personalization is leading to have a negative impact on retention and loyalty. And with our omnichannel support with a 360-degree customer, we are able to provide contextual knowledge and we are able to seamlessly straddle across different support channels. We are seeing slow and disorganized, inconsistent responses to customers, which impact CX in a very, very significant way. And with automation, bots, and AI, we are able to ensure that agents are seeing an improvement in productivity, and we are able to go back with more consistent personalized responses to customers and ensuring that agents are spending time on solving problems that warrant their attention. And last but not the least, the amount of siloed systems and the huge amount of plumbing and inconsistencies across the various tools and systems that are available is having an impact on agent productivity. And with things like agent assist and internal knowledge base, we are able to solve for agent productivity and efficiency challenges as well, right? And we talked about 3 core tenets, which is omnichannel customer experience, where customers are able to engage with us on channels of their choice and vice versa. With AI and bots, we are also able to provide a tremendous experience with bots, the first line of defense, and ensuring that self-service is possible. And we are also able to ensure that we operate with agility and speed, and we are able to scale as the volumes surge. And last but not the least, the Freshworks provides the Neo platform, right, which unlocks tremendous potential to customize with flexibility and extensibility. Right? Our Neo platform is extremely versatile, has very strong modular building blocks, and we are able to integrate with various players in the ecosystem in a very seamless, agile way, right? And it provides enterprise-grade services as well. There is tremendous flexibility, reliability, and our authentication and security features are world-class. Last but not the least, we provide an Autobots experience with Neo in the sense that a lot of analytics and collaboration features that customers want are provided out of the blocks, right? And there is not a lot of effort that is required to set some of these things up. Freshworks has been an integral partner in transforming the CX experience to farm easy. PharmEasy, as you're all aware, is one of India's largest e-commerce platforms, helps patients connect with local pharmacies and diagnostic centers. It's had tremendous growth over the last several years, and with the pandemic and the lockdowns hitting us, they've seen an unprecedented surge in traffic. And their customer support operations was initially not set up for this kind of scale. They were not able to kind of respond to customers in a meaningful, personalized manner because they were operating across multiple channels with multiple platforms that were not integrated with one another, and hence contextual experience was not possible. Their CX teams grew very overwhelmed, and internal communication was also not streamlined, which was ad hoc and lacking context, which led to larger customer wait times. We solved three main business objectives for PharmEasy. One was we were able to reduce customer support costs for PharmEasy, right? PharmEasy with self-service, what Freshworks was able to accomplish was that we were able to achieve deflections to the tune of almost 45% and ensured that the agent bandwidth was freed up for important things that warranted their attention, right? And it also automatically resulted in a customer support cost reduction of almost 50% after successfully deploying a self-service strategy. Second is a shift from a customer-centric approach to a channel-centric approach, right? With Freshworks Omnichannel platform, PharmEasy was able to seamlessly integrate across all channels, be it phone, live chat, email, social media, and even Google and Apple Play stores. The 360-degree view of the customer, which was possible now, includes past engagements and other channels and interactions on knowledge base, giving agents the right context to solve problems faster. And this unified platform also resulted in a consistent experience across several channels. And last but not the least, we were able to enable frictionless communication for faster resolution. 80% of the queries were solved by the customer support teams themselves. But for 20% of the queries, they had to collaborate with other internal stakeholders in engineering and logistic teams, right? And there was a lack of streamlined internal communication, SLA-driven systems, which affected customer wait times. So with PharmEasy, what we did was we integrated our collaboration tool called Fresh Connect, Fresh Test, which is able to monitor and govern SLAs on ticket resolution. And we were able to bring down response times by almost 70% from 48 hours to 12 hours as we went about executing on this. So Freshworks is and wants to be your trusted partner. And who are we as a company? We are an intelligent customer support software company, and our vision is to ensure that we are able to enable every business to win customers for life, right? And from a company standpoint, we were founded about 11 years back in Chennai, in India, and we have scaled tremendously over the last decade, and we've achieved revenues to the tune of about $300 million in ARR. We are growing at a very rapid pace of almost 40% year on year. We have 4,000 employees, and 85% of them are based in India. We've been winning a lot of accolades, including being rated in the top 10 in the recently published Forbes Cloud 100 ratings for software product companies. And we have about 50,000 customers and a growing customer base. Thanks to a customer-centric approach, we've been rated very highly by peer review sites and by analyst firms as well. We are listed on 4 of the Gartner's Magic Quadrants. And last but not the least, like I called out, we have also been rated very highly in the recently published Forbes Cloud 100 list for 2021. And what is our mission? What are we exactly trying to solve for? And this is something that will resonate with a lot of our customers, right? When we try and implement or onboard an offering or a product, we are seeing some of these challenges. We are seeing lengthy implementation cycles, which costs a lot of money and effort, which has an impact on time to value. We are seeing siloed applications and functions because different functions and teams are using different tools, and the internal plumbing to make that work is arduous. We are seeing customer data which is fragmented and not coming together in a meaningful way to glean actionable insights. And last but not the least, the user interface is very complicated, which has an impact on user adoption of tools and systems, right? And this obviously means that hundreds of thousands of dollars are getting spent in making the system work, which also has an impact on the time to value. Freshworks is taking a fresh approach here. Right? This is what we're trying to solve. We want to move from lengthy implementation cycles to faster time to value. We're moving from siloed applications to an integrated application. We are ensuring that fragmented data is brought together as a single system of record. and complicated user interface is made easy and intuitive so that we drive adoption. And today we work with more than 50,000 businesses across 150 countries. We have some of the largest brands, juices to digitally transform their CX experience. And thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Rajaram, for an insightful session on how omnichannel customer service in retail makes the customer experience easy. Now it's time for another session. Stay connected with us.